Good day everyone! Welcome to Bahay Aralan. In this video, we will talk about sentence word order. Sentence word order refers to how the words are arranged in a sentence. The order of the words in a sentence is important because it can affect the meaning of what you are trying to express. When we put words in the wrong order, the result is a confusing, unclear, and incorrect sentence. In English, there are two forms of word order: the normal word order and the inverted word order. Let us have the normal word order first. A sentence is in the normal word order if the subject comes before the verb. It is the typical way of constructing a sentence. Just a quick recap: subject is the topic or what the sentence talks about, or the doer of the action, while the verb is the action word in the sentence, or the word that expresses a state of being. Now take a look at this example. A stray cat ran down the street. This sentence is in the normal word order because, as you can see, the subject, which is cat, comes before the verb, which is ran. Clear? Another example. The agent gives a presentation at the end of every month. This is in the normal word order because the subject, which is agent, comes before the verb, which is gives. Is it clear? Now, what about the inverted word order? A sentence with an inverted word order occurs when the verb or part of the verb comes before the subject. Let us have the sentence we examined a while ago. A stray cat ran down the street. This is in the normal word order, right? If we change it to the inverted word order, it becomes down the street ran a stray cat. What have you observed? The verb ran now precedes or comes before the subject, which is cat, right? And the adverb of place, which is down the street, is now at the beginning of the sentence. Okay? Now, the question is, when can we use the inverted word order of the sentence? Inverted word order is often used in, first, starting a sentence with a negative adverb. What are some examples of negative adverbs? These are never, hardly, hardly ever, seldom, scarcely, barely, and rarely. For example, I have never seen such a beautiful sunset. This sentence is in the normal word order because the subject, which is I, comes before the verb, which is have seen. And take note of the negative adverb used, which is never. Now, how do we change this to a sentence with an inverted word order? Its inverted word order is, never have I seen such a beautiful sunset. As you can see, the negative adverb, which is never, is put first. Then the part of the verb or the auxiliary verb, which is have. And then the subject, which is I. Then the main verb or action verb, which is seen. And then the remaining words of the sentence. Okay? Another example. A patient can rarely recover from such an injury. This sentence is in the normal word order because, again, the subject comes before the verb. Our subject here is patient, and the verb is can recover. And the negative adverb rarely comes in between them. Now, if you transform it into a sentence in the inverted word order, it becomes, rarely can a patient recover from such an injury. As you can see, the negative adverb comes first, then the part of the verb, which is can, before the subject, which is patient, and then the main verb or action verb, which is recover, and then the remaining words of the sentence. Clear? Another instance wherein you can use the inverted word order is when asking questions. Let us have a sentence with a normal word order first. Austin can see the Sydney Opera House from his window. In this sentence, the subject, which is Austin, comes before the verb can see. Now, what about its inverted or question form? It is, can Austin see the Sydney Opera House from his window? In this sentence, the part of the verb, which is can, comes before the subject Austin, followed by the main verb see, and then the rest of the words. Another example, we should support her. This is in the normal word order because the subject, which is we, comes before the verb, which is should support. And its inverted or question form is, should we support her? The auxiliary verb should comes before the subject, which is we, and then followed by the main verb support, and then the remaining word. Clear? Inversion can also be used in starting a sentence with an adverb of place. For example, an amazing river flows beyond the meadow. Again, this is in the normal word order because the subject, which is river, comes before the verb flows. What about the adverb of place? It is beyond the meadow. How do we change it to its inverted form? Write the adverb of place first, beyond the meadow. Then write the verb, flows. Then write the complete subject, which is an amazing river. Therefore, its inverted form is, beyond the meadow flows an amazing river. Clear? Another example. The floundering ship sank beneath the waves. The complete subject in this sentence is, the floundering ship. The verb is sank, and the adverb of place is beneath the waves. How do we change it to an inverted word order? The same process. Write the adverb of place first, which is beneath the waves, then the verb, which is sank, and then the complete subject, which is the floundering ship. That means to say that its inverted form is, beneath the waves sank the floundering ship. Is it understood? To sum it up, in a sentence in the normal word order, the subject comes before the verb, while in a sentence in the inverted word order, the verb or the part of the verb comes before the subject. Clear? That being said, that would be all for this video. Thank you for watching. Take care.